If you live in Alabama and you're facing a foreclosure, or maybe there's already been a foreclosure and now you've been sued by the mortgage company to evict you, or what's called an ejectment lawsuit to get you out of the house, you have several options. One is to do nothing or to simply leave your house. But if you choose the option to fight back, either to try to stop the foreclosure or to defend against the lawsuit after a foreclosure, and to consider countersuing the company that is suing you to get you out of the house, and also to sue the mortgage company, then you have a decision. Do you hire a lawyer, hire an attorney, or do you do that on your own? Well, there's no right or wrong answer to that that applies to everybody. I will give you a few things to think about. First of all, foreclosure cases, whether before or after a foreclosure, can be very complicated. Sometimes there are multiple parties involved. Sometimes we're dealing with not only the laws of our state, but it may involve New York law on trust. It may involve various governmental type entities, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac. So there's all sorts of things that are involved that can be complicated. Now, that does not mean that you can't do it on your own. It does mean that you should be cautious about trying to do it on your own, recognizing that it can get complex. Related to that is sometimes what we do over here may impact us over here. So, for example, you're foreclosed, Fannie Mae buys the property, they sue you to eject you or evict you from your home. You may do certain things in that lawsuit, and if you lose that lawsuit, that may impact your ability to go to a different court or even the same court and sue, for example, the mortgage company, whether that's Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Chase, Deutsche Bank, whoever it might be. And so these things can be interrelated, and it may not be obvious that what happens between you and Fannie Mae may impact your case against Chase or Bank of America or Wells Fargo. And kind of wrapping all this together is, if you choose to represent yourself, and that's known as being pro se, you're representing yourself, you are held to the same knowledge as a lawyer appearing in that court. The judge, at least typically, is not going to say, now listen, I know you don't have a lawyer, so you may not know this, but you ought to make this argument, or you should ask me for this or that. I've not seen judges do that. And as I understand the law, and every judge I've ever spoken with about this or ever observed dealing with somebody who does not have a lawyer, they say, look, I got to treat you as if you are a lawyer and you know the rules, the procedures, and the law. Now, again, that's not to say you can't do it, but it ought to make you at least question and at least have some caution about whether or not this is the right thing to do. Now, there are certainly lawsuits that it makes a lot of sense to handle on your own and to not spend money hiring a lawyer. Some debt buyer that has sued you on some ancient debt in small claims court, that may be perfect for you to handle on your own. There may be other situations where it makes a lot of sense to handle on your own. My experience is, my suggestion to you is that for the typical person, handling a foreclosure case on your own is not a good idea. Now, that doesn't mean you have to hire me. And if you look below this video, the text of this page, we've even listed other lawyers in Alabama that we know that do this type of work. Now, I can't tell you, because I haven't worked with them directly, whether they are good lawyers or not good lawyers. Their reputation is good, and as far as I know, they're good, competent lawyers, and I would suggest you speak with them. So decide who you want to talk with, get your list of questions, do your due diligence, do your research, find out what questions you need to be asking, and talk to some lawyers, and then make the best decision for you and your family. If that's to do it on your own, then hey, do it on your own. and you know that that's the right choice for you. If it's to hire a lawyer, that's fine. Hire a lawyer. Then decide which lawyer is the right lawyer for you. But we want you to be able to make a decision that you're comfortable with, that you're confident in, and that you won't have any regrets on. Now, if you live in Alabama and you would like further information, you can look at our videos, you can look at our articles, we have some free books available to you, or you can contact us directly. You can fill out the contact form on this website, or you can pick up the phone and call us, 205-879-2447. And my name is John Watts, and I look forward to hearing from you if I can help you. Thank you.